Let's all sit in a very comfortable posture. Cross your legs, clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, and close your eyes. Observe your normal and natural breath. Breath is one of the most important things that we have. Through this beautiful breath, we can connect to the divine that is within us and around us. Your breath is your Guru. Your breath is your Brahma. Your breath is your Vishnu. Your breath is everything to you. Be with your normal and natural breath. No thoughts whatsoever. Whenever the thoughts arise, be aware of the thought, let go of the thought, come back to observing your breath. Your breath is one of the most important things. It knows everything. It can connect to your body, mind, and soul. Today is the auspicious day of Diwali. It's a beautiful day to know more about yourself. We are all here to be one with the God. Be with your breath, my dear friends and my dear masters. Your normal and natural breath. The music will help us to meditate better. Through this music, we can be with our breath without any thoughts. Feel your breath. Listen to your breath. Observe your breath. Your normal and natural breath.
Be with your breath. breath, don't open your eyes.
Last 5 minutes, masters. To tell yourself, my consciousness is filled with healthy, positive, loving thoughts that reflect themselves in my experience. I am worthy of my own love. I no longer wait to be perfect in order to love myself. I love myself exactly as I am. Love is the miracle cure. Loving myself works miracles in my life. I see myself as beautiful, lovable, and appreciated. I am proud to be me. I know that before others will love me, I have to love myself. My self love begins now. I am gentle, kind, and patient with myself. Those around me reflect this tender care. I am the most important person in my life. I look within to find my treasures. I am now willing to see my own beauty and magnificence. I love who I am and reward myself with thoughts of praise. Tell yourself one more time. I love myself exactly as I am. I am proud to be me. I am worthy of my own love. I am the most important person of my life. I look within to find my treasures. I am proud to be me. I love myself for the way I am. Fill this into your subconscious, in and out. Every cell of your body is loving yourself, is so proud of you. You are very important for you and every cell of your body and your conscious, subconscious. With that love, inside out, with all the gratitude to the masters, on this day of Diwali, promise yourself to bring yourself out, uplift out of the darkness into the brightness, into the light. Stepping forward for your personal growth, spiritual growth, individually and as a group, contributing towards the growth of the consciousness of the earth as one. Spreading the same love inside out. Endlessly, unconditionally. All your senses are filled with the self-love as well as the love for others as one. A complete form of divine love. Filled in your heart, infecting out into all others' heart. Beautifully. Slowly. Wiggle your toes. Rub your hands. Keep them on your eyes. All the love towards you and the pride for yourself. Look into your palms. Open your eyes into your palms. The graceful smile on your lips. Whenever you are ready, you can open your eyes. So, welcome to all. Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. And Madhavi Makamji. And each and every one of you May this Diwali brighten our lives with the inner light, overcoming the darkness of our ignorance, and lighten it with consciousness and awareness. And today's topic is self-love. What does it mean for you, self-love? And many times I was misunderstanding the self-love to the selfishness. They both are complete opposite ends. The self-love is the beginning and the end for the unifiedness. It's a God's quality. Because when you want to love others completely, a divine love is never complete without including you in there. It never works with exclusions. The divine love is always inclusive. So, to give the right love, first you should own it. You can donate or share whatever that you have. If you don't have love for yourself, you cannot love the others perfectly. And loving yourself is like a magical wand. It is the greatest dissolver of all the problems. And many of us are really lacking in this. And we know when others love you, you feel good. But you need to give the same kind of feeling to you, towards you. For most of us, self-love is a very difficult task. The way how our love should be and the way how we treat ourselves when we are having proper love towards ourselves. Imagine you as a baby of your own. How you treat your baby, you should treat yourself the same. How do you punish your baby for its mistakes? How you treat, how you take care, how you convince, how you understand, or try to understand, how you make the baby understand, how you ignore, how you accept, how you love unconditionally. Even when you are triggered emotionally, it doesn't really stay for long. And then you try to be normal and show your love naturally, unconditionally, just the way how the sun is shining bright and spreading the warmth, how the flower is spreading its fragrance everywhere non-stop, naturally, uncontrollably. The same way, you will treat yourself as well when you have a proper self-love. And for that, you need to treat yourself with utmost love, and for that you need to have self acceptance. that is and approval, which is very difficult for all of us. We need a lots and lots of practice for the self acceptance and approval. Just this one thing, if we can practice proper, it will bring everything set normal. Until we improve the self love for ourselves, that means we are thinking we are not deserve, we don't deserve the right love, unconditional love from others. We cannot even accept, even somebody offering us unconditional love, we cannot accept it. So that's why we have to strictly learn, practice very carefully self love. So, look at the way, the biggest challenge for having self love is the criticism, that what are the critic inside us towards ourselves. Try to observe how you are criticizing yourself, how hard you are criticizing yourself. Where the same way how you are criticizing others, you are very easily convinced that others mistakes are okay, they are allowed, but it is not really you are not really ready, it's not really okay any mistake happening through you. So that way, when you observe yourself, you will genuinely, you make note of it whenever there is a mistake happened, whenever something wrong happened, even whether you were wrong or whether it is your mistake or not. So you ask yourself, how can I possibly like that about myself? Just think, if I think and make a note, if your parents, teachers, lovers, very close people always used to criticize me or not. I have this problem, with her ignorance. My mother used to be the biggest critic of like my appearance, my talk. I have realized the way how I was having the fear of talking in public has come from her, because as a childhood, sometimes I used to prompt, and or sometimes um I used to look for find words. I used to take pause while talking to find my right word. So those things were actually criticized by my mom. Like, she was unknowingly, she was thinking that was fun. She used to imitate me. And later it has become a bigger problem for me. I couldn't really speak. It affected my speaking in public, especially. And I am still working on it. I am able to successfully, able to talk now after a lot of training, but still I do have certain areas that where if I am not confident enough of the topic, what I'm talking, I go blank. I am still working on it. Like that, you have to look into yourself. What is the biggest critic that you have heard about yourself from your loved ones? And what is the biggest criticism that you hear from your own words, from your own within towards you? And how do you motivate yourself? What's wrong, to do anything within you? You find that is there anything wrong? How successfully, how confidently you address things, you try to attempt something. So also think of the ways how you can change yourself to not to criticize your own self, because self criticism is the biggest block that we are gifting ourselves. We just need a lot of effort. Once we train ourselves with self criticism, we need a lot of effort. journaling here is really, really, really important. The people who are the biggest critics have a lot of problem saying I love you to themselves, looking into the mirror. They were really ready to hit themselves. It's, it's very easy for them to do that, but it's very difficult to say, looking into their own eyes in the mirror and say, I love you, was a biggest challenge for them. So we really have to work on this. We cannot really afford losing ourselves. And anything that you want to be perfect, you should know that you cannot be perfect without loving yourself. And there are a lot of exercises the author mentioned. She says, any that the moment you have some criticism towards yourself, she says to go walk towards the mirror and look into your eyes and say, I love you and I trust you. I am proud of you. And you say, I love I love myself. Therefore, try to convert whatever the criticism that you make towards that into something positive and come up with a sentence like that to practice every day. Make it a habit early, first thing early in the morning. The good things that you are thinking about you, and because you love yourself, and say, therefore, and finish your sentence. Try to find how many sentences you can write. And slowly, maybe you can, if you are not really able to write, you can keep saying those and then make them as your mantra. And this repeat the same thing during, right before the bedtime. At any time when you are at least once, anything that you are affirming to yourself, if you put it in writing, your subconscious registers it very well. So, my dear friends, when we really want to love, we want to have a perfect love with no limitations, unconditional, complete. For that, we need to first give ourselves the kind of love to be able to give ourselves the gift of love, gift of self love. We need to believe that we deserve that, and we have to learn to accept ourselves. Okay, my dear friends, with that, I want each one of you, while I open the affirmations and share. Meanwhile, I want you to say the biggest difficulty, or maybe I don't want to go in that perspective. Like, I want to go in a positive way. Tell each one of you one sentence that you feel proud of yourself, or the reason that, find a reason why you love yourself. And you please start, Rajendra ji. Deepa ji.
Um, I'm unable to find some reason suddenly.
You don't have to find yourself. Maybe somebody might have appreciated you for some of the qualities within you. Yes, that's how we are trained ourselves. Like, we never look at ourselves proudly. That's why it's really hard for us to find the reasons why we need to praise ourselves. So maybe somebody might have told you, maybe your mom, maybe your friend,
Yeah.
maybe your kid.
Yeah, maybe I can say one reason that I'm proud of myself, because I'm a very able person. So I would say I love myself for that. Oh, I mean, there are a couple of things. I've been always a good daughter, so I would say I love myself for that. Like I've been a very good daughter to my parents, and I've really taken care of them. I really love them, and they know that. So I love them. I love myself for that.
Good. And who is going next?
First, I can go. What I'm really proud of myself is I'm able to run or walk really long distances. I run marathons normally here in DC, so I feel that my body is able to support myself, and I'm able to complete marathons. So I feel really good about that. Thank you.
Okay. And who is going next? Nirmala ji?
I'm proud of myself because, in spite of a lot of problems that I faced in my life, I'm able to function well and help others with a smile on my face. I'm still facing problems, but I'm never negative. I'm always optimistic, which helps me to go through things.
I am proud of myself for never giving up on me. Even in the lowest times, there was a certain time of my life that I was really thinking of, ending my life. But still, from there, I gathered, pulled myself, and and today, wherever I am standing, so I am really proud of myself for never giving up. Rajendra ji?
Well, I'm proud. I don't say I'm a perfect man, but I'm
None
proud
of
of.
us are perfect.
Yeah,
None of us have lived this life, learned something, and that this is not the second time. Every time, even though we took thousands of lifetimes, every time the purpose is completely different. So every lifetime is a new one, brand new one. So none of us are trained. No one has come up with a manual how to live perfect. And we are allowed to make mistakes. That's what makes us perfect. So yeah, please complete it.
well, what I meant to say is, like, I'm proud of so many other things too, right? Like, I mean, it's hard to say what I'm proud of too. I help people. I go out of the way and
Yeah.
help love. Yeah.
Okay, now can you please take a moment and try to think without using any doubt, any words that are having self-doubt or any just try to use only positive words. Okay, don't add any tags or anything before or after. Just try to say whatever that you can think of for helping others when they are in need, something like only positive words. Say this one with the feel that you completely mean it when you're saying it towards you.
All right. I will. I love people. I help people.
Yeah, I am proud of myself
I'm proud of myself. Yeah.
for helping people in need.
Yeah. For helping people. Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying this to you, I'm insisting on saying it, sir. I'm talking from my life's experience. As I mentioned, there was a time that I was thinking my life is really heavy, that I don't want to continue anymore. How long I do have to continue this heaviness? Like at, at that time, one of my colleague has used one kind word to me, made me realize I am worthy. That is what gave me hope. And that's when I was not even going and visiting the doctor. That's when I went to the doctor, realized that I have thyroid. That is what making me feel that low. It could be interlinked. Maybe my actions or my situations caused me that pressure and gave that stress and caused the thyroid, and then the impact of the thyroid because it was not really properly addressed, either spiritually or with the food, or or with at least with the medicine or anything. Maybe it is showing its impact. It is multifold impact, but still that one kind word, I can't really, I'm complete grateful to that person for my lifetime. That one kind word has got all this change, brought all this change in me and made me even more worthier than the day when I heard that word. Okay, it
Yeah.
doesn't mean just because we don't know, we don't realize we are not worthy. It's not that. It's not true. That's why we should be able to realize our value, the worthiness of our own life, so that no matter what others think, we don't believe what they think is way. That is what we are. When we know the worthiness of us, like if you have a piece of gold, you know the value of it. Just because somebody comes and say this is not even gold, this is maybe some other metal, or maybe it doesn't even cost any much, it doesn't have much of value, do you believe in it? No, because you know the value of it. So the same way, you should know the worthiness of your own self. Maybe not everything, but it's a quest. Like you try to keep finding it, but you have to remind yourself. Say it strong until it gets stuck in into your genes. Don't hesitate. It's a very, very, very important work. So now, quickly repeat all the affirmations that I'm going to share. Some reason I couldn't share the portion. So I hope you can see it. Can you read?
I am worthy of my own love.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
This is
When
better. Yeah, thank
saying
you.
it, when you're saying this, I really want you to touch your heart with both of your hands on your heart and feel that you are telling yourself. If you want, yeah, please feel that you are telling yourself. Go, sir.
I am worthy of my own love. I am loved and accepted exactly as I am, right here and right now.
I'm loved and accepted exactly as I am, right here and right now. My consciousness is filled with healthy, positive, loving thoughts. that reflect themselves in my experience.
The greatest gift I can give myself is unconditional love. I no longer wait to be perfect in order to love myself.
I love myself exactly as I am. I look terrific and feel terrific. Here I am, world, open and receptive to all good.
Love is the miracle cure. Loving myself works miracles in my life. I see myself as beautiful, lovable, and appreciated. I am proud to be me.
I know that before others will love me, I have to love myself. My self-love begins now. I'm gentle, kind, and patient with myself. Those around me reflect this tender care.
Who's going next? Let's all together say, I am the most important person in my life.
I am the most
I'm
important
the most
person
important
in my
person in my
life.
life.
I look within to find my treasures.
I look
Look
within
within to
to
find
find my
treasures.
treasures.
I am now willing to see my own beauty and magnificence.
I am now
Willing
willing to see my own
beauty and
beauty
magnificence.
and magnificence.
I love who I am and reward myself with thoughts of praise.
I love who I am and reward myself with thoughts of praise.
I am worthy of my own love.
I am worthy of my own love.
I love myself exactly as I am.
I love myself exactly as I am.
as I am.
Perfect. These words, every day, try to say some kind words, especially the moment when you realize that you are having critic towards you. Please have a positive word, a kind word to yourself. Okay?
Are these in the affirmations Madhavi just posted?
She just posted. I haven't seen, but
Yeah,
until yesterday, what she has, it was not there.
Well, just in case, why don't you post this also so that we know?
1 second. Did she post anything? No, I don't think they have. Yeah, let me post it, copy paste it there. So these are very, very, very important. This is the best gift